things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. No, you're not going to get away with that one right in front of the official. Delayed penalty coming up. It's a tripping, it looks like. The Leafs are getting 2 minutes for tripping.
When you're chomping at the bit and ready to go, sometimes you're trying to do too much. Sometimes you just got to keep it simple. A penalty results.
The Red Wings will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First power play of the game and an opportunity to go up by one. And analytics will tell you, when you score first, chances are you win the game.
Detroit's got the puck. Here's a shot! Block shot!
Well, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does
the
exactly.
outside of the iron! Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. Another big face-off looming at... This power play rolls on here tonight. Toronto's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone. Gets the puck in deep. Taken along the wall by Jarnkrok. Easily turned away by the goaltender with the glove. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Detroit's got it in their own zone. And it's a quick pass to Raymond. Grabs the puck and moves on out here at this man advantage. And a successful clearing attempt. Scooped up along the wall by DeBrincat. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. DeBrincat's going off for a delay of game penalty.
Sometimes when you're in zone and under pressure, you panic a little bit. You try and clear the zone, and when it goes over the glass, you're shorthanded. Delay a game.
Dickinson's going to get 2 for delay of game as he throws the puck over the glass.
Now, it was a high hard off the glass defender, so I've done this before, James. It's a frustrating one for an athlete. Now they're shorthanded.
The Leafs win the faceoff, and he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. And the puck clears the zone. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Quick feed to Nyes. What a steal in his own end. And they send it down the ice. Trying to clear the zone. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. And they clear the puck from the zone.
Well, the PK unit has to be aware of where everyone is, whether they're middle of the ice, whether they're on the wall, and the angle at which they're taken off the glass to make sure they get it outside the blue line.
Johansson's attempt to clear goes into the crowd. He's going to get 2 for delay of game. Denies him. He got all of it.
You can see it in his face and his body language here, James. A little bit of panic. Just rifled the puck out and it went over the glass for the delay of game.
Puck moved back to the neutral zone. Net is empty. The extra attacker is now out on the ice. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. From against the wall into the open ice. Riley's got the puck near the back end. Oh, and he whiffs. Grabbed along the boards by Riley. Directs it on over to Comper. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. Sends it into the offensive zone. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Here's a shot. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out. They'll change things up on the back end as that's sent in deep. All hands on deck here as the extra attacker is now out. And stops that big bomb. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Tavares is ready for the face-off as we are about to resume this power play. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Oh, he tries it perfectly in the offensive end. The Leafs play along the boards. Edmonton's going to join the penalty kill here as they remain short-handed. Picked up along the wall by Knies. Nearing the point. On the attack along the boards. The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Folk. And a stick breaks that up. Scoops up the puck and he's in on the breakaway. And then make it click.
You don't measure heart or will, James, and that's exactly what this is. It is immeasurable. Picking up that puck off the 50-50 battle. Everyone on the bench is up, and then finding a way to convert for offense, that's a great play.
Toronto's early lead in this one, a direct result, Cheryl, of moving their feet.
They're moving their feet and they're moving the puck, and this gives them a little bit of a cushion to... play free, and you get your entire bench into the game early. You show good habits, and you get rewarded for it.
Carlo's got the puck in his own zone. Puts it in deep. Sends the pass over. Brings it off the crossbar. Covers it up. Stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. Toronto's ahead 1-0. Offensive zone face-off and he wins the draw. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. The Leafs have the shot advantage, and they also have the lead on the scoreboard. Larkins won it in their own end. Works it across to Raymond. And that's stolen by Nyes. And he'll take a quick moment to regroup by moving the puck back inside his own end. Detroit's got possession at center. Dumps it in. Here's a clearing attempt from their own end. And they get the job done. Picked up along the boards by Nyes. Dumps the puck in. Domi's got it deep in the offensive end. Goaltender is now at the bench. The extra attacker is now jumping into the play. Hey, to the middle. Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. Raymond's hauled down. Penalty on the way. And the officials will pass the sentence here. Riley's getting called for tripping.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the 1-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
The Red Wings once again send out their power play unit.
On a 1-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
And manages to clear the zone. And a tenacious effort pays off. He comes up with it. They clear the zone. Stolarz is going to slow things down here and hang on for the faceoff.
Well, it's been a slow night for him, but he elects to just hold on to this one. This is a tough situation for a tender when you're... not being challenged throughout the game, but he reads the temperature perfectly right here.
Detroit's won the draw. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. And they clear that puck. The Red Wings gain possession in their own end. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Let's see what the officials are calling. The Red Wings will have to serve these next 2 minutes for a delay of game on the play.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer. Now they find themselves shorthanded.
We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. The Leafs have been the dominant team here midway through the first period, and they lead it. The Red Wings win the draw. Penalty coming up here. Sherratt's got no argument here. Delay a game penalty.
Well, the refs are calling a really tight game, and man, this has been a parade to the penalty box, and the entire bench looks agitated, and as a result, they keep taking more.
Toronto's got a 4-on-3 power play, and time is clearly on their side.
4-on-3 having a lot of time here. It's great to be patient with the puck. You want to make sure that you're working those lanes, you're trying to switch, and those are key components to any power play. But you have to find a way to attack the net, in particular when you're 2-on-1 up high.
Gets the puck in deep. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Goalie's at off the bench, and the extra attacker is now out on the ice. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. And they'll get it out of the defense. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Puck grab by Comfer. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Trying to get the puck out of the zone. Gets it out of his own end. The Red Wings will play it from the defensive zone. The Leafs gain control of it. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. And they move the puck out of harm's way. And the goaltender comes out to play the puck. Puck dumped in. Finds some space in the corner. Tucked away from danger. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. That's dumped in, and they'll get a fresh set of legs out on the ice. The Red Wings will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Deep inside the defensive end, still trying to clear. Grabs the puck here in their own end. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. And the goaltender gets to the bench for the extra attacker. Here comes the call. The Leafs are being called for tripping.
You always hate these penalties. You're in amongst the puck, you're fighting for it, and then you get your stick caught in your opponent's skates, and you wind up in the penalty box.
The Red Wings send their man advantage unit out once more.
No more 5-on-3. It's a 4-on-3 now, James, and that's a tough one to take, but you have to find a way to reset because you still have a huge opportunity ahead of you.
Throws it in. Taken along the wall by Knies. Man advantage is up. Both teams back to even strength.
Now there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
Scooped up along the wall by Tavares. Deflected in front, and a great save. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. You'll need more than that to beat them. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. And Lee's the cup. From his crease to play the puck. Looking to break out here on the power play. Looks to get the puck over to Kane. There's a shot with the stop. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Tavares. The Red Wings look to start the transition game. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Takes it in front. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Stolarz.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Gets his ball to put a block. Shuts him down. They get it out of the defensive end. Well, if they're going to do something with this man advantage, now's the time.
They don't have the luck. time, James. They have to be urgent and get the puck up ice.
Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Picked up along the wall by Nye.
Robertson's almost out of the box.
Here's a short pass to Kane. Drives it to the crease. The Red Wings are still down a goal as they fail to capitalize on the power play. Stones him in front.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Nice job to escape the zone. And he... up with it. Picked up along the boards by Kane. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. The Red Wings will serve 2 for delaying game as that puck goes into the crowd.
Well, numerous infractions here, James, and they're going to lose control of this game. You got to find a way to stay in rhythm. Real tough to do when your bench isn't playing. Get back to even strength. Find a way to get on your toes and attack.
Another power play opportunity coming up here.
Well, this power play has already connected once, looking to cash in again here, James. I love the options that they have on it. It keeps it unpredictable. When it's unpredictable, real difficult for the PK to find out where to go first.
Puts the pass to the left wing. Here's a chance to get it out of their own end. And they put it off the glass and out.
Well, the shorthanded unit, they find a way to get to this puck first, James. And the tough part there is you got to get it on your stick and off your stick quick. As you know, the power play unit is going to be coming. This is done perfectly.
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Comfer.
But you play the game differently depending on the situation. And when you're up, you got to know it. And you got to game manage and you got to puck manage. That turnover, coach isn't going to like that one at all.
Sherratt's got the puck in his own zone. Let's get the call. Sherratt's been called for a delay of game penalty after sending the puck over the glass.
And yet another penalty is called, so out comes the PK unit. And you know what? They are taxed. They are worn down. If this continues, it's all going to backfire.
Folks going off for a delay of game penalty.
This is not the way they wanted the game to go. Just undisciplined, taking a ton of penalties. They'll have to reset and refocus if they want to find a way to get on top.
And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Taken along the wall by Cowan. Fires it into the offensive zone. Detroit's got the puck shorthanded. The Leafs have it now. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. The Leafs have it in the offensive end. Moves with the puck at the corner. All hands on deck here as the extra attacker is now out. And the puck clears the zone. From... trying to kickstart this power play. Stolarz has made his way to the bench, and the extra attacker's on the ice. Gaining momentum up along the side. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. Grabs the puck. Hammers the shot. Denies him on the slapper. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. The Leafs will get some fresh legs out on the ice on this man advantage here. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck undermanned. Right on the doorstep. Wicked stop by the goalie who got his glove out to knock it away. Scoops up along the wall by Nylander. Made the stop on the play. Copp stick handling in his own zone. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Henderson's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision. The Leafs have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
Back to the face-up. Circle, they'll send the man advantage unit out again.
Sometimes you're trying so hard, you do take a penalty, and that's a tough one to take. But they still have a huge opportunity here in a very threatening 4-on-3.
The Red Wings will play it in their own end. The Leafs have it against the wall. Detroit's got possession while undermanned. The Leafs going to work on offense. And as both teams are now back at even strength, the power play goes 0 for on the opportunity.
Now, when you get the nod to hit the ice on a power play, you want to execute at least 20% of the time, and all these players are heading back to the bench, and they're deflated.
And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Turns them away. Good hit to knock the puck loose. The Red Wings stay in control of the puck. Chance in front. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Detroit's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. The Leafs gain possession. Grabbed along the board by Copp. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Copp's going to get 2 for delay of game as he throws the puck over the glass.
They got to take control of this game right now here, James, and that means they got to start being disciplined. I mean, multiple infractions. They're playing shorthanded almost all game. They got to find a way to get to even strength and garner up some kind of momentum. They scored earlier on the power play, James, and it was simple, but it was effective. Why? Because they know the personnel, they know the strengths of their team, and guess what? It's all on the blue line and the way they shoot the puck. And it is hard and it is heavy, but it's about getting the screen in front. Whether it's a flash screen, whether it's a double stack, doesn't matter. They just got to get there and take away the eyes of the goaltender.
Sherratt's attempt to clear goes into the crowd. He's going to get 2 for delay of game. Denied by the goaltender.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
Moves the puck over to Nyes. Quick pass to Tavares. Loses his check, and he's on the breakaway. Oh, fantastic save there.
And when he got in on his own, James, I thought it was over, and no question thought it was going to be the backstop.
So they strike once again with the extra attention.
Wow, this has been a potent power play. Two things you need. You need creativity, but you also need structure, and the players know exactly where they need to set up to work their magic around the perimeter and then open up the lanes to attack the net.
The Leafs carrying along the wall. Feeds it over. Right in the low slot. The Leafs penalty has expired. They now go to work on the power play. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. The Red Wings will have to serve these next 2 minutes for a delay of game on the play.
You can play hard, you can play physical, and you can be an agitator, but you can't dance to the penalty box. You're putting your team in a vulnerable spot. Here, James. They got to figure it out.
pass up. We got to stop your play. Larkin's ready for the try as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Leafs take possession off the faceoff. With some open space at center. Sends it in on the attack. Taken by Joshua. From the slot. Blocked.